guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, what's up? My name is Lisa. Make sure you subscribe. In today's video, I'm doing, I guess, an updated video on my tattoos. I've done a video before, which was a while back, and I actually put it on private because it's just like, I don't know, I don't like it anymore. It's really old. I looked really crusty, and I just wanted to make a new video because I did get a couple more tattoos since then. And I'm also going to be answering some questions that you guys asked me so that it's not just me talking about the tattoos and like pain scale and stuff, but also just answering any questions that you have about them. Maybe give you advice, I don't know. So yeah, let's just get started. I actually don't know how many tattoos I have. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 tattoos in total, and I'm just going to go through them really quickly. I'll start out with the one that I got first and then move my way to the last one. I will show you what they look like, and then I'll also tell you how much they hurt on a scale of 1 to 5. And yeah, and then I'm going to answer your questions. So let's get started. So my hair looks a little crusty. It's just in a ponytail. It's all my natural hair, but I need to wash it because it's dirty. So just ignore that. Okay, so the first tattoo I got is the one that I have on my hip, and I really don't know how to pronounce it, so I'm just going to, let's see. It's in Italian, and it means life is beautiful. I'm just going to search up the pronunciation. La vita è bella. La vita è bella. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. Yeah, so it means life is beautiful. I got this tattoo on my 16th birthday. It was my first tattoo ever. I went with my mom and my brother. It was my birthday present from my mom, and I still really love the meaning behind the tattoo. And you know, I was 16. I was really struggling with my self-love and just dealing with life, and so it was kind of, I feel like at that time I kind of had put a really big chapter of my life where I was doing really bad behind me, and I just wanted to remind myself that life is beautiful. And so I really love the meaning behind it, and I also love that it's in Italian. I just think it's really beautiful. So I definitely don't regret this tattoo, but it healed pretty bad, which I'll tell you why. First, the pain scale, it was definitely like a 5 out of 5, and the reason behind this is because I was really nervous. Okay, this was my first tattoo. I was 16. We went to the shop, and I wasn't allowed to have anyone sit next to me to hold my hand or anything. They were allowed in the same room, but they had to like stand pretty far away, like my mom or brother. So I was extremely nervous. I was very tensed up, and I couldn't hold anyone's hand, so it kind of made the experience really bad for me. He also was tattooing on me, and because I was so tensed up, like it hurt even more, and he had to go deeper. I think he went too deep, which is why it healed not that pretty. But I'm saying a 5 out of 5 because I was so tensed up, and so it was really painful. But I think that if I was just calm and I was just holding someone's hand and someone was helping me focus on my breathing, then it wouldn't have hurt as much. I feel like the tattoo artist who did it also didn't really try to calm me down, which is why I've never been back to him either, and it's just been like, whatever. I still really like the tattoo, but I might want to either... See, I keep thinking, should I get it covered up? But I don't want anything big on my hip. I might just get it fixed up, like someone go over it and make it look good again, because I do really like the sentence and the meaning behind it. So that was my first tattoo. The second tattoo I got with my siblings, my brother and my sister, and we got this on my mom's birthday. I think it was the same year. I was still 16, so that was 2015. We got I love you mama on our, oh, I got on my rib. It's in my mom's handwriting, and it's just I love you and then mama, so it's from her. Again, I was so nervous, but this time my sister was allowed to sit next to me and hold my hand, and the tattoo artist really just took his time as well to like calm me down, which is why the experience was really good. He was just like talking me through it, and he was like, it's not gonna hurt that bad, and it barely hurt. Like there were certain spots that I was like, ooh, that's kind of painful, but it wasn't anything crazy. And it was super small, so it was done like so quickly. That was my second tattoo. I would say it was like 2 out of 5 on the pain scale, but only in certain spots. I didn't feel that pain throughout the whole tattoo. The third time I got tattooed was in January of last year. So I didn't get a tattoo for a while, and at this point I was 17. And I don't remember which one I got first. I'm pretty sure it was the little music note. I got this done because I obviously love music. I love singing. Music is something that has always just kind of been a big help for when I'm going through stuff. And I don't know, like I listen to music almost every single day, and it's just a huge passion of mine, and I wanted to have that on my body, and I still really like the tattoo. So yeah, this was probably like a 3 out of 5. It was painful, but it wasn't crazy. Like I'm not gonna sit here and tell you something wasn't painful, because I genuinely think that pretty much all my tattoos hurt, but some hurt more than others. I would say it was like a 3 out of 5 or 2.5, because there were definitely areas that I was like, oh damn, like that's painful. But it's so small, like it was done really quickly. It healed super nicely, and I think it's really pretty, like on my wrist. Right there. That same day I got this on my arm. I asked my friend how to pronounce this. Let me search it up. Bellam. Okay, it's French and it means beautiful soul. I just thought it was really pretty. The spot of the tattoo and doing it in red font was inspired by Maggie Lindemann. There's some of my tattoos that I guess I wouldn't say the actual tattoos are inspired by her, but like I really like where she like the body part she put it on, and like I liked her red font tattoos, which made me want to get one, because before that I hadn't really seen that many. So I got it in red font. So yeah, it means beautiful soul, and I just think it's really pretty. And it looks pretty on my arm in red. And some people say that red font, like if you get it in red ink, red font, if you get it in red ink, they say that it fades really quickly and stuff like that, but it's still really pretty. I've had it for over a year now. It hasn't faded or anything, and it just looks really good. And yeah, this tattoo was probably like a 2 out of 5 or like a 2.5. Again, it did hurt, but it wasn't unbearable pain. Like it was fine. I just feel like this is quite a sensitive spot though. The third tattoo I got that day is this lotus flower, and it's also in red ink. I don't really have a huge meaning behind this one. I just thought it was pretty. I initially wanted to get it a lot smaller, but the tattoo artist said it had to be a bit bigger for her to actually tattoo it on. So I was like, it's fine. I always forget it's there, but I still think it's cute. And I don't really have a huge meaning behind it. I just thought it was pretty. That one was probably a 3 out of 5 or like a 3.5. It was actually quite painful. And also like the way you had to sit, like the way I was like sitting with my arm, like it was really uncomfortable because you have to like bend your arm back. So I think that kind of made it worse. But it wasn't crazy. I'd say like a 3.5, yeah. And that day I also got my first finger tattoo. I don't want to flip you off, but it's this little sun on my middle finger. This was also inspired by Maggie Lindemann. I really like her finger tattoos, and it made me want to get some, because the other finger tattoos I've seen before were like thug life. I'm like, I don't know, like they weren't really like the really pretty ones until I saw hers, and then I started looking up finger tattoos and I saw a bunch of really pretty ones. So the sun was inspired by hers, but I do have like a meaning behind it, and it's not huge, but I am a Leo, and like the ruling planet of Leo is the sun, and so I don't know, that's kind of what I put behind it to give it like a meaning. But yeah, that's the meaning behind the sun. It's just has to do with my zodiac sign, and I just think it's cute. Now, this tattoo was very painful. I would say this was like a 5 out of 5. Finger tattoos, oh my gosh. Yeah, this one was really, really painful, but it was worth it, and it's small, so it's like done so quickly. So then, at the end of November of last year, I got another 4 tattoos, and they're all on my fingers. I think she started out with the little heart on my pinky. This one doesn't have a huge meaning right now, but I actually want to get a tattoo of equality, which is the 2 downward stripes. And so when that's on my pinky, it'll kind of tie together me like love and equality. A heart for love and then equality. So yeah, but right now it doesn't have a huge meaning. Then obviously I have the Venus symbol on my finger because I'm a woman, I'm a feminist, and it's like girl power. I just thought it was really cute to get, and I like it. And then I got a little lightning bolt, and this one doesn't have a huge meaning. Like the only thing I can really think of is that, you know, a lightning bolt is like powerful and like strength, kind of. That's kind of what I can put behind it. being powerful and strong, but I just got it because I thought it was cute. And then on my thumb is probably my favorite finger tattoo right now. I have a rose, and this one doesn't have a meaning, but I just think it looks really pretty. I just thought like a thumb tattoo looked really cool, so I decided to get a rose. So yeah, I love that a lot. Now these finger tattoos, again, 5 out of 5. They're like so painful, and I'm not gonna lie and say, oh no, they don't hurt, just get them done. Like if you want to get them done, they do really hurt, but they're small, so it's not gonna, like, the pain isn't gonna last forever. I would not be able to get like a tattoo on here for like 20 minutes. Like I would die. They take like no time, and it's so small, and I would still say get them if you want them, because I just think they look really cute, and I love my finger tats. So yeah, that's all the tattoos I have. Now I'm gonna answer some questions because there's still a lot of stuff I want to say, but it'll kind of tie in with these questions, which is why I want to answer them right now. I'm gonna try to go through them quickly. This video might end up being long, but oh well. Rue XXZZ asked me, which tattoo do you think describes your personality the most? I don't know if I have one that describes my personality the most, at least not right now, not yet. I guess maybe the Venus symbol of like being a feminist and being a woman, and maybe the beautiful soul one, because I do think I have a beautiful soul. That may sound really like conceited or something, but I really do think I'm a good person, so maybe that. I don't know, that's a hard question, honestly. Susie asked, what more tattoos do you want? I literally have like more than 20 tattoo ideas, and I want to get them all, and I have way more ideas like besides those. I'm not going to share them because I want to kind of keep it like a surprise for when I get them, but I am going to get a tattoo next month when I go to LA. I actually am planning to get one by Sick Boy. I really like his tattoos and like his style and his art. And I've already sent him like my idea, and he's gonna design a tattoo for me. So I'm not gonna tell you what it is. All I'm gonna say is it's gonna be on my sternum, and I'm super scared to get it because I know that sternum tattoos hurt so bad. And there's like no like fat here. Like this is bone. Like I have no fat here, and I also have like a small chest, so there's like nothing here to help me out. But I'm really excited to get it because I think the design is so cool. Keep Looking Babe asked, do your finger tattoos fade away? Well, finger tattoos do fade quite fast, or like faster than other tattoos, because obviously you use your hands so much, but I don't really feel like they fade too much. Like I got the sun touched up, oh, I'm flipping you off, once after I got it done, and then when I got my other tattoos, she went over it again because I got it done by the same person. She went over the sun in like a couple spots. I don't feel like it fades a whole lot though, but it's definitely like a tattoo you should get touched up more often. Why did you decide to get finger tats? This was asked by Wallace Dolan, but the O is an X. I decided to get them because, as I said, I was kind of inspired by Maggie Lindemann. I just was like, this is so cute. And then I started out with the sun because I was like, I can't get my whole hand done yet because I don't really know what I'm gonna do for my career or what I want to do. And then over time I was like, you know what, like I just want to get tattoos where I want to get tattoos. Time is changing, like they're getting more acceptable now, and I also know that my future job or career is going to be something creative, and it's going to be something that's not really like, it's not like I'm gonna be like a lawyer or something. Like that's not really my thing. Like, so I know that I'm gonna have like a creative type of job where I get to express myself, whether that's my makeup or hair, tattoos or clothes. Like I know that I'll have a job that's very just open to everything. I just think they look cool, and like I don't really like my hands, especially when I like have no nails on and then like without tattoos, like they're just small and chubby. So I just like having the tattoos on there, just kind of add something. She also asked, are you planning to get finger tats on your other hand? And yes, I am. I have a couple ideas, but I haven't really planned out every finger yet, but I do want to get it eventually. I just don't know when. I have some other tattoo ideas that I want to get before I get my other hand done, but I do eventually want to get my other finger's hand done. MXSBHA, I don't know how to pronounce that. She asked, what was your most painful tattoo? Definitely my fingers. Are there any tattoos you regret? As I said, my hip one, I don't regret it, but I don't like how it looks right now. She also asked, she asked me a lot of questions. Would you ever let Luca choose you a tattoo You know how they do in BuzzFeed. I think so, because he knows what I'm into and he has like a good like taste in tattoos, I guess. Oh, she also said, will you ever do any crazy tattoos like a forehead tattoo? No, I don't want anything in my face. I don't want anything in my neck. I might want something like behind my ear, but I don't want anything like right here. That's like, no. Elena Gomez asked, how old were you when you got your first tat and what did your parents think? Because mine would kill me. Well, again, I was 16 and my dad didn't know about it, but it was my mom's like gift to me, so she was completely fine. She doesn't really care what I get, like, because she knows that I'm gonna get it anyways. And my dad, I don't even remember when I told him about my first tattoo, but then I just started getting more, and I don't really even think he was really focusing on my fingers. I do think he saw it and then he was like, oh, okay. I don't remember. Zilio, oh my god. She asked, are there any tattoos that remind you of good or bad moments in your life? Well, the one on my hip obviously was like for me to close off this really bad chapter in my life and remind me that life was beautiful. So I guess like bad moments, but also like good moments because I was doing so much better at the time. Ari Smith asked, which tattoo is your favorite? I think the rose one on my thumb. Isa for Spade? I'm guessing she's Dutch. She asked me which tattoo means the most to you, and that's definitely the one I got from my mom. I don't know, like it just has a really beautiful meaning and it's in my mom's handwriting and it'll always be on my body, so that just means the most. Alicia asked, what are some tattoos you want to get in the future? Well, I'm not going to tell you like the exact designs, but I definitely want to get some on my arms. I want to get maybe one behind my ear, sternum of course, maybe hip or like thigh, ankle, something, pretty much everywhere. She also asked, would you ever get a sleeve? I don't want like an actual sleeve that like connects, but I want like small random tattoos on my arms. I really like how that looks. Oh, I also want some like over here or over here, like on the inside of my arm. Like there's this poem by Rupi Kaur that I really like that I want to get on there. My friend Sydney had asked me as well which part of my body I want to get tattoos on next. So the first one's definitely my sternum, as I said. And she also asked, which I thought was really cool, what parts of your body are you probably never going to get a tattoo? So as I said, face, neck, nothing like over here on my chest, like sternum, but nothing up there. I do want to get one on my butt. I want to get a little hard on my butt, so I would get one on my butt, but like I wouldn't get one on my fahin or like armpit or like something crazy, or like the palm of my hand. I wouldn't. Cass Kendall asked, would you ever get matching tattoos with someone? Yes, I think it's really cute to get matching tattoos. Obviously make sure you are sure you want to get it with that person. Me and Luca really want to get one. If you don't know who Luca is, he's my best friend. I didn't mention that before. We really want to get something done, especially before I move. I don't know if we're gonna actually do it. I would get one with him. I really want to get a matching tattoo with my mom, maybe another one with my siblings. I think that would be dope. Yeah, I'm pretty open to matching tattoos as long as it's not like a name. Like I wouldn't get someone's name on my body. If I were to like date someone and we were like, oh, let's get matching, like I don't know, let's get a matching rose, like I would still do that. If I think the tattoo design is cool, and I would still get it, even though you got it matching with that person and maybe in the future you break up. As long as it's not a name, I don't mind it. So I hope that kind of helped you out, or that was interesting for any of you. If there's any other questions you have about tattoos, leave them down below. Maybe other people can help you out as well if you need advice on something, and I'll also try to respond. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you did, and of course subscribe. Also turn on my post notifications so that you will be notified every time I upload a video, and you'll never miss an upload. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video.